Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Accidentally Wes Anderson. And this is a book that I got from my friend Paige, who's been on my channel quite a few times, and this was for Christmas. And she knows how much I love Wes Anderson as I sit here over there on my wall having a Rushmore, Royal Tenenbaums, and Life Aquatic posters all across the wall. And this book from Wally Koval basically is a travel book, and more or less takes you to all these different places that look very Wes Anderson-y. You have a lot of symmetry. You have a lot of interesting color palettes. 100% looks like something out of Wes Anderson. And obviously, these are not out of a Wes Anderson movie. These are in real life. And that's why, the title of the book's not exactly the most, profound. It's Accidentally Wes Anderson. Basically, Koval takes us across the world to all different continents, to all different countries, to look at places that looks like they just might as well have been created by Wes Anderson and his production design team and plopped into one of his films. But these are actually in real life. And it's really interesting, first off, looking at the pictures is bright, it's vibrant, it's interesting. And it's kind of crazy to think about that a lot of these things are in real life. Like, right off the bat, this front cover, this is featured in the movie Goldfinger, when Bond is chasing down this hill and Oddjob's chasing him in a car and everything like that. They pass this hotel. And it's so interesting that these places are in the real world when Wes Anderson's films feel so abstract and hyper-realistic. And what I enjoyed most about this is, the pictures, but also Koval puts a lot of effort into giving perspective on these places, and it's a wonderful history lesson. It does a really good job of being a travel book, giving you an idea of all the different cool things that each of these places have to offer. And honestly, it kind of inspired me that someday I could travel the world and try to find all these wonderful places. And I think that's a win for this book, honestly, if it sparked that kind of interest in me, especially because I'm a hobbit and don't like to go far from my hobbit hole. Not much of a traveler, but this inspired me to kind of want to do that. And I think that says a lot for Koval and the book that he wrote. So honestly, this is a lot of fun. If you're big into Wes Anderson, I think it's something really cool to experience and sit and read. And even if you are somebody who's just into travel and stuff like that, this has a lot of great ideas for a lot of great places, and it could give you a bold goal to try to see all these wonderful places in their lively colors and wonderful symmetry all across the world. But those are my thoughts on Accidentally Wes Anderson. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some books. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.